Welcome back to Zombie Recaps. Today, we will talk about a zombie and horror movie from 2008 titled Day of the Dead. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care.
Trevor and Nina are slow dancing in a room lit with candles. They are in an abandoned house with Travis's friend Kyle and his girlfriend. Kyle coughs while they were making out, but they still continue. Nina wants to explore the building, so she and Trevor go to look around with candles. This city border is in chaos. Long lines of traffic wait to go outside the city, but the army stops them. A man wants to take his kid to the hospital outside the town, but the captain doesn't let him. Corporal Sarah convinces him to take his kid to the town's hospital. Meanwhile, Nina and Trevor go back to Trevor's house. As Kyle stands up, his nose starts bleeding. Trevor, Kyle, and Nina drive away in Trevor's Jeep while the other girl walks home through the woods. She notices someone following her and runs, but cannot get far enough before she falls into a ditch. The stalker drags her from there. We see a piece of flesh fall into the ditch. Corporal Sarah is also Trevor's elder sister. She comes home to Trevor and Nina, making out in the living room. Trevor tells her that their mom has not been feeling well and is in her room. Sarah goes to check on her to see she has a very high fever. She orders Trevor to get their mom dressed and wait until she comes to take her to the hospital. Sarah then goes to check up on Kyle because Nina mentioned he had the flu to Sarah and Private Bud Crane. Go to Kyle's house to find everything scattered and blood splatters on the wall. They go further in and find the dead bodies of Kyle's parents. Their faces had been mauled. Sarah and Bud quickly get out and call the police. She then gets back to her to pick up Trevor, Nina, and her mother. As they drive to the hospital, their mother gets a nosebleed. Finally, they get to the hospital, but it is crowded with people. All of them have the same symptoms of flu. Sarah's senior captain is also there. He calls Sarah aside to talk about the situation. Trevor and Nina go to check on Nina's father as he is admitted to the hospital as well. Bud stays with Sarah's mother. He is talking to her about Sarah when she stops talking abruptly. He looks around and sees the same symptom in other people as well. He rushes to call Sarah. Sarah and the captain are in Dr. Logan's cabin, talking about Kyle's parents' dead bodies. Trevor and Nina are with her father. Suddenly, he stops talking. We see his brain cells being attacked by the virus. His eyes start to lose their color and his face starts to distort. Then he suddenly attacks her mother, biting off a chunk of flesh from her face. The city is in havoc. The infected people are going around eating people. It is as if the virus has turned them into zombies. At the town's radio station, a jockey and a police officer see people biting each other through the window. They go outside to check when the officer is kidnapped by a group of zombies. The jockey, however, manages to run inside the station and close the doors at the hospital. The zombies dominate everyone. The virus has given them supernatural power that allows them to run, jump long distances, and crawl on the ceiling. Nina and Trevor run around the hospital whilst being chased by a group of them. They somehow find the exit and escape. They then walk through the woods and reach the front of the radio station. From there, they see a person hiding in the building through the windows and plan to run inside. Meanwhile, at the hospital, the captain is kidnapped and eaten by the zombies as well. But Bud, Sarah, and Dr. Logan managed to hide in Dr. Logan's lab but dropped his car keys while fighting the zombies earlier. Sarah and he planned to go to the room where the captain was killed through the ceiling ducts to get his keys and drive home in his car. Nina and Trevor run to the station and bang on its doors when the jockey finally lets them inside. There are two more people hiding in the station. All of them have the flu and are coughing in the hospital. Sarah and Bud crawl through the ducts to reach the room. The captain's remains are in. They get his keys and his gun. Private Salazar is in the room, hiding in the closet. The three of them go back to the lab through the ducts, but the captain has turned into a zombie and goes after them. Everyone escapes, but Bud gets bit by him in the palm. Sarah applies bleach to his wounds to kill the virus. Salazar wants to shoot him dead as he will be turning into a zombie, but Sarah stops him. Meanwhile, Trevor from the radio station announces their location and asks for help from anyone listening. Sarah and the group run away from the hospital but are attacked by many zombies on the way. They figure out that a shot in the head can kill the zombies. Dr. Logan Bates, a girl to the zombie, gets into his car and drives away, leaving the rest of the group there when they are out of bullets. They figure out that fire can kill the zombies as well. Finally, they get into the captain's car and drive away. However, the zombies get on top of the car. Sarah swerves several times to get rid of them on their way. They see several zombies killing and eating people on the road. One of the zombies tries to climb up the radio station through the emergency exit, but Travel drops a desk on it to make it fall. Nina notices a bloodied tissue paper in the bin. Sarah, Bud, and Salazar pull over to a gun shop. Salazar goes into the shop as Sarah zip ties Bud's hands in case he turns into a zombie. Sarah and Salazar then load up the guns when they get back inside the car. Bud has turned into one of them. Salazar is about to shoot him when Sarah stops him, saying that he is harmless because he is zip-tied. They drive away from there. They plan to drive out of the city, but just then, Sarah hears Trevor's voice, asking for help on the radio. She turns the car back to go and help them from the window of the building. Trevor sees his mom walking alone in the street, not knowing that she has turned into a zombie, too. He runs to let her in. Sarah runs over several zombies while driving. Nina tries to stop Trevor, saying she could be infected. However, Trevor still opens the door and runs to get her. When he gets near, he notices that his mother has indeed turned into a zombie. She runs to attack them, but Sarah and the group get there just in time. Sarah runs over to her mother to save Trevor. Trevor is in shock. Sarah assures him that she wasn't their mother anymore. Sarah then asks Nina to bring the other people from the building downstairs to save them. Nina goes up to see no one is around. She goes further in and notices the man lying on the floor. His face has been eaten by a zombie. Just then we see the woman behind her. She has turned into a zombie as well as Nina turns around. She is attacked by her to the ground. Trevor runs upstairs to Nina, fights the woman with much determination. Just then Trevor comes there and runs to save Nina. The woman attacks him as well. They push her off the window and kill her. Sarah calls Trevor and Nina to quickly come downstairs. The zombies run towards them, but they manage to get into the car and run away. Bud is still in the car, but he doesn't try to eat them. Salazar is confused as to why they stopped the car at the border to talk to some officers. Sarah rolls her window down, but the man attacks her instead. All of them have turned into zombies too. Trevor gets out of the car and shoots him. Salazar gets out too and starts firing at the other zombies. A group of zombies attacks them again. This time they are armed. They run towards the group, firing openly. All of them quickly rush into the car. Since the border is sealed, they cannot go out of the town. Trevor suggests an alternative way as they go through it. Trevor and Sarah get into an argument. Just then Kyle runs out of the woods and jumps in front of their car. Sarah tries to swerve, but the car hits a tree and stops. They get out and kill Kyle. Since the car doesn't work, they have to walk to get out. The group collects as many guns from the car as they can and start walking. They take Bud too. They reach the abandoned house from earlier. They get inside and lock the doors. Suddenly, Bud starts screaming continuously. Sarah orders him to stop, but he doesn't. Just then, a zombie breaks the wooden door and grabs Sarah. She manages to get away from him and shoots him in the face, but a massive group of zombies enters the house. The group runs away as Bud tries to stop them, seeing that he is against them. The zombies kill him. The rest of the group run away and end up in a modern bunker inside the abandoned house. They are confused, but they go further in to check. The place has several computers and electronics. They hear sound and notice that they are not alone there. Sarah and Salazar go outside the room to check. There are several labs filled with bottles of chemicals and medicines in the place. They find Dr. Logan hiding in a room. He says he is there to hide from the zombies, but the other two believe he is here to hide some kind of evidence. They find a paper with the name Project Wildfire and Dr. Logan's name written on it. Sarah threatens him to tell them the truth. He tells them that they are a part of a research regarding a virus. Just then, Trevor comes in with a video he found in the room. The video is of a doctor explaining that the project was initially started to create a bioweapon to defeat the enemy combatants by temporarily shutting down the nervous system, but it had somehow mutated, and now anyone who gets it turns into a zombie-like creature. As a doctor talks, he too turns into a zombie in the video as the group walks through the hallway. The doctor who had turned into the zombie takes Dr. Logan from the ceiling. His body falls in front of them. The group separates into two. Sarah and Salazar find a secret bunker. They go inside only to be attacked by a mob of zombies. They take Salazar, but Sarah manages to escape Nina. Sarah and Trevor are now in a room where they find large gas cylinders. Sarah suggests they lure all the zombies in one place and burn them with the cylinders. Sarah runs out to lure the zombies in, but the doctor grabs her and is about to kill her. Just then, Bud starts firing from the group of zombies. The doctor attacks him instead of Sarah. She then runs, luring all the other zombies into the room. Their plan works successfully. In all, the zombies are burned. They finally escape outside and drive away in Dr. Logan's car. The movie ends as a zombie attacked the camera.
That is all for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it thumbs up, subscribe to Zombie Recaps, and turn on notifications so you can get notified by YouTube when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.